I really want to see
Yeah.
heroes that we don't really see before. Just give me like more Minotaur or stuff like that.
Oh,
Just
yes.
give me stuff.
Yep.
Welcome to GosuPicks, where we at GosuGamers will be providing you our rankings and predictions for the upcoming Mobile Legends M4 World Championship. My name is Freddy, and joining us today will be Jared, our mobile esports editor. All right, here we go again, M4 season. How do you feel, Jared?
I'm extremely excited about this one. It's been an amazing year of MLBB, so M4 should be epic.
Yeah, with all the best teams in the world, we will be breaking them down into group stage ranking as well as some tier lists. So if you like what you see, please hit the like button or tell us in the comments on what you like, what you don't like. At the same time, you can subscribe to us. We'll be having a lot more content coming your way. Now, without further ado, we will be breaking down the group stage. And let's start with Group A.
Okay, let's get right into this. Group A's rankings. On paper, Group A might not look like much, but it is deceptively competitive. First and foremost, Blacklist International, an SS ranked tier team, defending champions with one of the best strategies in Mobile Legends with Ube. Next on the list, Incendio Supremacy, the Turkish team. Probably a B rank here, but unfortunately we don't know very much about the region and it's still growing. We've seen some crazy strats from them, so look out for them in the future. Next up, Burn X Flash, an A rank team, Cambodian, so you expect a very fast-paced game. Plus, a PH player on their team and a PH coach means that they could be someone to watch out for. Last but not least, Falcon Esports. Definitely an S rank here. Fourth place at MSC 2022 among some of the best SEA teams means that this team is one to look out for. And that's our GosuPicks for Group A.
M4 Group B ranking, a seemingly top-heavy group, but let's look at all the teams one by one. Firstly, we have Onyx Esports, the real contender to win it all. They are the MPL Indonesia Season 10 winner, and they have all the star power, including Kyrie, one of the best players in the world right now. Next, we have MDH Esports from Vietnam, a pretty new region still for in ML, and they are really pushing it. They have a little bit of international experience, but let's see if we can do better. Next, we have Malvinas Gaming, a A-ranked team all the way from Latin America. Second appearance in M Series, didn't do too well last year, but yeah, with roster change and a little bit more like, fine-tuning in their gameplay, let's see if they can produce a better result. And last but not least, we have Dota from Malaysia, S-ranked team here. Never miss a M Series, very crazy gameplay, crazy draft, very unpredictable. Let's see if they can top the group once more because they beat Onyx last year.
Right, let's get into Group C, the verifiable group of death at the M4 World Championships. First up, RSG Singapore. This will be their third M Series event, and being the current MPL SG Championships, this team is definitely one of the best. Next up, Echo, an SS ranked tier here, having the world champion Kaltizi on their team, who already obviously has an M Championship under his belt after winning with Bren Esports back at M2. Third, Occupied Thrones, B rank probably. We don't really know a lot about this team, which could cause some problems for everyone else. These teams that we don't know a lot about often have secret strats, and that can cause problems. Last but certainly not least, RQ Hoshi, SS rank here. This team is destined to take the M4 Championship. With a home ground advantage, plus absolutely no weaknesses, you can be sure that they are going to be playing for the win. And that is our Group C rankings.
Group D, one of the most balanced group in M4. Let's start off with RRQ Akira from Brazil. They dominated MPL Brazil, and most of the players were from Kitstar M3. So they have a lot more experience this year. Let's hope if they can provide a better performance. Next, the Valley, the super team from North America. Remember Mobazane? Remember Fried Chicken as well as Shark? Same guys from BTK last year, third place in. And they also added new players. And this time, let's see if they can take it all the way to be champions. And we have S11 Gaming from Argentina, champions of like Latam Super League. They really like to disrupt their opponents, counter initiative, and watch out for their short caller Chan. And last but not least, we have Team Hawk from Malaysia. Team fight oriented team, they love to fight after fight, just look for their opponents, group up and all that. And it's all about the twin power, 5G connection from the twins Min and Man. And this is our GosuPicks. Now that we've gone through all the teams, so Jared, which group do you think is the most exciting for you?
I definitely think Group C. Honestly, I want to see this dynamic between Echo, RRQ Hoshi, and RSGSG. It's three of the best teams, and
it's three strongest region as well, you know. But do you think, you know, Occupy Throne, what's their chance here? Like, will even, you know, will they be confirmed, like, you know, at the bottom of the table, or they will prove us wrong? You know, it's just like World Cup, there's a lot of upsets this year as well. So maybe this year is a year of upset. What do you think?
Yeah, well, I mean, look, we saw it at M3 with BTK. No one expected NA to come out of nowhere, and, you know, they took third place. Third place is huge at the World Championships. Maybe this is the year of Mena and Occupy.
I watched a bit of their replays, to be frank. It's very interesting, the MPL Mena. I think the meta is very different from the rest of the world. They play a little bit, I would say, old school, outdated, like kind of like a 1 year ago kind of meta, which is interesting because with the new nerfs and buffs and all that in patch and everything, somehow could be the advantage. So you never know. Hopefully they can knock off, like, you know, maybe Echo. Because ultimately this is BO1, this is best of one. So if you just misdraft or misplay, and that's it. But what do you think of RQ Hoshi this year? Do you think they will still be okay, or?
Yeah. Look, RQ Hoshi suffered a bit last at M3. They went unbeaten, and then suddenly they just couldn't do anything. But I think the addition of Lemon and Fruity, the fruity duo of banana and lemon, that should be fantastic to watch. I think they've definitely strengthened their team since then, even though they didn't really win MPL ID this season. I think that they definitely come out in full force.
With home ground advantage as well as the pressure, it may do them well. I'm not sure, but let's hope they will thrive under that, you know, and really give their fans, you know, a show. Now, as for me, I want to bring our attention to Group B. Well, we have another, you know, Indonesian team here, Onyx Esports, arguably the best team so far. Obviously, they are the champions of, like, you know, MPL ID, and they also have imports, you know, in Kyrie, like as I mentioned earlier, to me, he's probably the best jungler right now in the world. So I see that, you know, Onyx likely will be fun. And then in Group B, obviously, we are looking at the rivalry between Onyx as well as Dota. They always have this back and forth, and also between the players as well as the coaches, right? Because Aldo, you know, Coach Aldo of Onyx, used to work together with Coach Almox of Dota right now. So I expect a little bit of beef there and some fun competition and all that. But do you think we will see anything different here? Let's say, could it cause a little bit of rucks?
Yeah, I think Malvinas have, well, on my mind at least, Malvinas have a strong claim here. Definitely, you know, M3, they didn't look great, but, you know, first time at the event, and now they've just revamped their roster completely. They still have players that are to look out for. Harley, obviously, one of them. I think that on the other side, MDH, there haven't been a Vietnam team in M series since the M1, obviously. This is their, like, chance to put Vietnam on the map again. But unfortunately, they're in a group with Todak and Onyx. It's not a very easy task for them.
Now, before we go through, like, you know, each of the roles, like some of the, let's say, in our mind, who are the best junglers and, you know, all those, do you think Blacklist has what it takes to defend their title?
If you had asked me this in the middle of the year, before Season 10, I would have said no. You know, without after that Season 9 at MPL PH, they just seemed to be not know what was going on, basically trying to gain their foothold, clearly missing Oh My Wise. I think with Oh My Wise, that is honestly one of the best things. Plus, you know, Bonchan is a masterful coach. If anything, they'll make it to the grand finals. In my mind, it's RQ Blacklist grand finals. Wow. That's what I'm looking at. But we'll see. All
right, we'll see if that's gonna happen. They will meet at the upper bracket if they both, like, you know, try with the group stage. Season 1 is in A and C. So we'll see. All right, we're gonna stop right here. But if you like what you see, you know, remember to tell us, you know, what you think as well, your comments and all that. Like and subscribe. When I say stop, we're not gonna stop right here. We're gonna talk about player rankings.
And finally, let's jump back in with our predictions for the top 5 most contested heroes at M4, starting with Beatrix. With a massive array of weapons to destroy any opponent, Beatrix has easily often been extremely highly contested. Next up on the list, Diggy. Diggy has often been a niche pick for a certain region, but now we're seeing a lot more Diggy played by everyone, so expect a lot more Diggy at M4. Next up on the list, Fusion. Since his rework, Fusion has been able to control the map, therefore he's going to be extremely contested. Next on the list, we have Faramis with Cult Altar, able to turn the tide of any battle no matter what's going on. And finally, 1-1 with the Crossbow of Tang, able to tear through an entire enemy team. Expect lots of phase 1 bans on this hero. And those were our picks for the top 5 most contested heroes at M4.
With all that, I think group stage M4 is gonna be really fun. So yeah, Jared, I wanna ask you, like, what do you wanna see in group stage of M4?
I want to see upsets. I always love a good underdog story.
Well, I mean, there's no elimination, but still, it's always good to see. So, in your mind, what are, let's say, 2 most, like, I would say, potential dark horses or underdogs?
I think that I definitely have to take the Cambodian team here.
Burn X Flash, yeah.
Gotta go with Burn X Flash as one of the underdogs. And the second one, maybe something out of the blue. The Valley, okay, maybe that's not so out of the blue, considering BTK, yeah.
But you kind of want to see if they can make it all the way, right? I mean, like,
yeah, of course.
Storm the group stage and hopefully, all the way to win it all. As for me, for group stage, I really like to see crazy picks. I mean, I wouldn't care too much about who will top the stage because ultimately there's no elimination, but it's more on like picks. I really want to see heroes that we don't really see before. Just give me, I don't know, like more Minotaur or stuff like that.
Oh, yes.
Just give me stuff.
Yep.
Like get me a Tigreal somewhere. Like I would love that, or even like bring back a Johnson Kanita or any kind of like combos. I would love to see those. Yeah. So if you like what you see, if you've been following through the video, please tell us what you would like to see as well in the comments, and feel free to reach out to us. If you like us, just click the like button and hit the bell button for notifications, subscribe and all that, and don't forget to visit GosuGamers.net as well for more Mobile Legends M4 coverage as well. We will be in Jakarta, so yeah, see you next time.